What's up, Facebook Live? It's Solid's Kingdom, not Kingdom Fourth. Woo! My phone, man, I don't know what's going on with the internet, but it cut off. But this part two, but I'm talking about purpose. And that God has given you, he has not given you a spirit of fear, but he's giving you power, love, and a sound mind. You have a sound mind. You're not confused. You have a sound mind. You know why you're called. You know what you're called to do. You know why you're here on the earth. Do not be deceived. God is not mocked. Whatever you sow, you will reap. I want you to notice, I had a dream and God showed me in a prophetic vision. God always reveals things to me, and whatever he shows me in my dream, they always come to pass. When it's from God, he shows me these visions and they come to pass, man. And God was showing me, he was just showing me this. Whatever you water, I was in a field and there was dead plants. And I had like a thing that they used to water the garden. And I was watering trees, and as soon as I put water on them, the trees were sprouting up and growing. And God was just revealing to me, I know it's simple, we notice whatever we water will grow, but it was enlightening to me, like the way he showed me the trees that immediately. So I just want to come on here and tell you that you have purpose, but you have to work on your gift, whatever your purpose is. If you don't work towards it, if you don't sow water into it, if you don't sow seeds into your gift is going to die. And it's going to stay dead until you resurrect it, because you have resurrection power inside of you. Remember, greater is he that is inside of you than he that is in the world. But if you don't work on your gift, like my gift, look, or let's talk about Michael Jordan. If Michael Jordan didn't work on his basketball gift, it would have just been a dead gift inside of him. He wouldn't have accomplished what he accomplished. He wouldn't have fulfilled his destiny in life that God had put in him. If I don't work, I'm a singer and songwriter, successful singer and songwriter, right? If I don't work on my singing gift, if I don't work on my music, my gift will die. It don't mean that I'm not called to do music, but if I don't work on it, if I don't keep cultivating it, it won't accomplish what it's supposed to do. Because the dream is already done, but we got to keep working on it. We got to keep getting ready and getting prepared, because it's being restored. A lot of times we give up and we just be like, well, God, if it's your will, you're going to do it. I mean, you're just going to do it, man. I'm not going to practice. I'm not going to work on it. I'm just going to leave it all to you. And yes, God is going to put people in your life to give you the opportunity to let that light inside of you shine. But you got to cultivate that thing. You got to work on it. You see professional singers and songwriters, man, they work on their vocals just like an athlete will work. Just like you see the Cowboys or a football player, you see them work towards you see them train. Whatever your gift is, you got to train it. You got to stir that gift up. You got to work on it day and night. See, we have fear, so we stop working on our gift. We think it's not going to happen. And we say, God, man, I'm going to leave it to you. But I'm telling you, man, you got to work on your gift day and night. Because when God brings the opportunities to you, then you're going to be ready to receive the opportunity. You're going to be ready to walk in it. Imagine a singer, man, and he doesn't practice, he doesn't work on his gift, and then he meets somebody that can take him to the next level, but he's not ready to go into the studio. He's not ready to make the music. He's not ready because he's not ready to play the piano because he hasn't been cultivating his gift. You got to get ready. This is what God told me, because I gave up on my singing, but God didn't give up on me. He kept bringing people in front of me that I would meet that are world famous singers, Christian contemporary singers. He keep bringing them in front of me. He's just reminded me, like I'll meet them and talk with them. He's just reminded me, if I called you to something, you're not going to give up on it. When God calls you to something, it's going to stay in your heart. It's going to stay in you. You're going to feel it. Every time I hear music, every time I hear a song on the radio, I get inspired. I'm like, man, if they could do that, I can do it, man. If they making that music for Satan, I got to turn up. I got to make some music for God, man. They need to hear some music for God right now. You know, when it's your gift, whenever you see other people operating, you know, whenever you see that, you see somebody else doing it, you get inspired. You feel it inside of you. You be like, man, I could do that. And you get inspired. But, you know, that's just God reminding you that that's what I called you to do. And I was talking to a world famous singer, man, a Christian contemporary singer. He's the lead singer of a Christian contemporary group called Building 429. He's the lead singer. And I was talking to him yesterday. He connected with my dad, and I was talking to him. And he was just telling me, man, when you're called to do something, you're going to do it regardless of the views. You're going to do it regardless of what other people think of it. You're going to keep doing it, even if you don't get paid to do it. When you know God has called you to do something, you're going to keep doing it. Like with my music, I do my music like every day. God gives me songs and I put them down on paper every day. And that's what he was telling me. He was like, when nobody knew us, they get over millions of views. They get over millions of views on their Christian contemporary. And I had the opportunity to speak with them. And that's what I mean, that by your gift will make room for you and bring you before great men. When you're called to do something, God is going to bring people into your life that are doing what you are called to do, so you can see. I remember when I was doing R&B music, God brought me, he kept connecting me to people. See, I was in my calling. I got a chance to meet Usher. And I was in my calling, I was supposed to be doing music. That's what God called me to do. But I was just doing it for the wrong reason. I was doing it for R&B. I was doing it for the money. I was doing it for the ladies. But when God called me, he called me to do gospel music. And now that I'm doing gospel music, I feel more fulfilled. I feel like I have a purpose, a reason to live. I can impact people's lives in a better way. I can change people's hearts. I can change people's destinies. I can change people that's going to hell. I can turn them, now they can go to heaven through my music, through me, because I have the light of Jesus Christ inside of me. And I could tell them how to be saved. I couldn't do that when I was doing R&B music. That's not what God called me to do. He called me to do music, but not R&B. He called me to do gospel. He called me to give good news to people. He knew that I was an encourager. I remember, being depressed. I remember being sad. Like, God, why isn't this dream working? You keep showing me people that are already doing it. I keep meeting people that are already succeeding at this. And he was just saying, you don't know what I'm doing. I'm about to bless you in an unfamiliar way. I was just shaping you. I was just molding you. I was just grooming you. I was just fixing you for my glory. So I want you to know that everything you're going through is working for your good. Just thank God for the good and the bad. Thank God for the things that didn't work. I was listening to T.D. Jakes, and he was saying, thank God for the bad. Thank him for the rejection, the people that rejected you. Thank God, thank him for everything. Thank him for everything. In all circumstances, be thankful, man, and be grateful. But I want to come on here and just tell you that you do have a purpose. I've been where you've been, and I felt what you felt when you feel like you don't have a purpose. Or sometimes you'll feel like, I have a purpose. Oh, this is what God called me to do. But then I'll start doubting it. You'll start doubting it because nobody's watching you. Nobody's viewing you. Nobody's celebrating your gift. But you got to believe in yourself, says the Lord. You gotta believe in your dream, even when nobody else believes in you. Because if you believe in yourself, other people will gravitate to you. I always use Michael Jordan because this man believed in himself when they said he could not make it to the basketball team. Michael Jackson believed in himself. Anybody successful you see, they believe in themselves. And that's why we follow them, man. T.D. Jakes, he believes in himself. Dr. Bill Winston, he believes in himself. Dr. Miles Monroe, rest in peace, Dr. Miles Monroe. He's in heaven. He believed in himself. I listen to him. I love his wisdom. My dad, that's sitting right here next to me, he believes in himself. That's why he's successful. My mom, who's behind in the back seat, she believes in herself. That's why they're multimillionaires. That's why they're successful for Jesus Christ. That's why they're teaching other people. My parents built their businesses off of biblical principles. They believe in themselves. Jesus Christ, the power that's in us, he believed in himself. And that's what we're modeling ourselves after Jesus. That's what we're following. We're following Christ. And remember, God said he's not giving us a spirit of fear, but he's giving us power, love, and a sound mind. He's given us a sound mind. We know who we are. Don't be deceived. Don't let the devil trick you like you don't have a purpose, like you don't have a reason to be here. You are somebody's inspiration. I'm somebody's inspiration. I'm somebody's encouragement. See, the reason I can say that is because I've had to inspire myself when I was down. I had to encourage myself when I was down. So now I can encourage other people. Now I can inspire other people because I know where you've been. And you've probably, you probably feel the same way. You've probably been somewhere. You've probably been in a dark situation when nobody was around and you had to inspire yourself. You had to say, man, I'm going to make it through. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. When it looked like nothing good was coming your way. When it looked like it was over. But God says it's not over. It ain't over until God says it's over. But I just want to come on here and just say that you have a purpose. is somebody watching and you feel like you don't have a purpose. You feel like the gift that God gave you, you feel like it's dead. But I'm telling you, as soon as you start working towards that gift, it is being resurrected immediately. As soon, if you're a singer and you haven't been singing, if you're a songwriter and you haven't been writing songs, I want you to start doing it now. That thing is going to be resurrected now. If you haven't been working your business, I want you to start working it now. If you haven't been working out, you want to lose weight, I want you to start working out now. As soon as you sow a seed into your gift, into your calling, into your ministry, into your purpose, that thing would immediately begin to grow. We serve an immediate blessing God. He blesses immediately. He said as soon as you sow the seed, it grows. As soon as you tithe, the windows of heaven are open to you. As soon as you offer unto the Lord, the windows of heaven are open unto you. We serve an immediate God. We serve an immediate blessing God. He specializes in miracles, but you have to believe. That's the thing. Satan wants us to doubt. He wants us to operate in doubt and unbelief. And I've been in there. I've doubted myself. But now it's time to believe, says the Lord. It's time to believe in the gift and the purpose that God has put inside of us. It's time to believe that you're called to do what God has been telling you. You've been thinking about it. I think about my gift and my calling every day. And you do too. You think about it. You be like, man, I should start that ministry. Man, I should be a teacher. Man, I should be a singer. Man, I should design a clothing line. Man, I should make shoes. Man, I should make food. Man, I should start a restaurant. Man, I should write a book. Man, I need to get this book out. You think about it, but God said it's time to be a doer of the word and not just a hearer. Faith comes by hearing, yes, and hearing by the word of God. But it's time to be a doer and not just a hearer of the word. Because we hear the word all day, but we don't do nothing. Once we do and act on the word, our life will begin to change. Once we do and act on our gift will make room for us. Do you hear me? The gift that God put in you will make room for you. Your job not going to make room for you. Your gift is going to make room for you. Anybody in here got purpose? Say, yes, I do. I have purpose. And I want you to just go out with confidence, because the devil, he does not want you to be confident. I want you to go out there with confidence. Whatever God called you to do, I want you to start acting with it with boldness, man. I want you to tell other people. You never know who's around you that can help you. They don't know. Reveal to people what your gift is. I can't forget it. My friend, if he would have never told me that he was a barber, I wouldn't have been able to help him. I helped him get new clippers for his gift. If he would have never revealed to me that he was a barber, God wouldn't have led me like that to bless him. Because I was going to go to the barber shop, but my neighbor was a barber. And I blessed him, and he'll never forget, I blessed him, with new clippers and everything so he can cut people's hair. So you got to reveal your gift to other people. Stop hiding it. Don't hide what God put in you. Guys, I am a success. I am a multimillionaire for Jesus Christ. I am a preacher. I am a gospel singer and songwriter. I am an entrepreneur of I have multiple streams of income. I'm telling you what I am. Just in case you want to bless me, I want you to know what I do. You might know somebody. You might be able to hook me up. You never know. You might connect me to somebody. And tell me what your gifts are. You don't know who I know. You don't know what I can. God might use me to bless you. We all are resources. God is the source, but he uses other people to bless you. He uses resources to bless you. We are all here to help each other grow and go to the next level. So you got to tell other people what it is that you do. Because how can somebody help you if they don't know what you're going through? Just like you see somebody on the street begging for bread. Sometimes people are tricking people, yes. But most of the time, those people, they need help. You got to reveal people. You got to show people that you need help sometimes. Because people love to help people. But a lot of times you're not going to get help until you show people that you need it. Guys, if y'all know anybody that does gospel music and singing, songwriting, connect us, man. I've been making music since I'm 21. Since I was 12, I've been singing and songwriting. I know all about the DAWs. I know how to mix music. I know how to master music. I create beats from scratch. Ask my parents. They're right here. God gives me the melody inside of my head, and I just write it down. I put it down on the keys, on the piano. I make the music from scratch. I write the songs. It's like an endless flow. When you're in your calling and your purpose, it will be an endless flow. You could create that thing anytime. I could write a song anytime. Because that's my gift. I'm not bragging, but that's the gift God put in me. It just flows. You might be a cook. I know my Aunt Bridget, she could cook. She just loves to cook. I know my brother-in-law, he loves to cook. He cooked some food for me, and I came downstairs. He called me to come cook. And I said, bro, you gonna eat? He said, nah, man, I love to see y'all eat. He wanted to see, he loved cooking so much, he cooked the food, and then he wanted to watch us eat. He wanted us to watch us eat the food. I was like, what? Man, brother, that's your gift. But I'm just saying, like, when it's your gift, it's going to flow easily and effortlessly, whatever it is. Like my dad, this guy right here, he's a professional speaker. He's a trainer, a top trainer in the industry. He's been doing network marketing for 21 years, 18 years full-time. This is all I've been around. And these guys have not worked a job. My mom and dad, my dad used to work 2 to 3 jobs a day. Hustler. But he did, man, Dad, I'm proud of you, man. This guy has been owning his own business for 21 years, 18 years full-time, my mom and dad. They have not worked a job in 18 years. And God has been providing through home-based business, through other opportunities. That's amazing, right? That's his gift. His gift. This guy meets people. This is a celebrity I'm with. I love my dad, but this guy be talking to actors. He talks to famous singers. I'm like, God. But God is just showing me through my dad and my mom that your gift will make room for you and bring you before great men. He's operating in his gift. My parents are operating in their gift. They're in their purpose. And that's what I'm just trying to come on here and tell you, that you have a purpose and you need to operate in it. You need to stay in your purpose and work on it. I know you might have to work a job right now, or you know, whatever you're going through, there's nothing wrong with that. But I want you to also work on your purpose and gift in life. I want you to keep working on it while you're at the job. Don't give up on your gift. You never know what life you can impact, or how many lives you can impact. Imagine if they didn't make these phones, man. What if we didn't have phones? Look, I'm impacting people's lives. You're impacting people's lives through social media, through Facebook. Look at all the things. Imagine if nobody created a car. Everybody would just be walking. Man. Imagine if they didn't create airplanes. I'm just saying, like, that's somebody's, God put that idea in somebody. That was their gift, and it made room for them. So whatever your gift is, I want you to work on it. Don't give up on it. I know it looks hard. I know it looks like it's like nobody's coming. I know it looks like the opportunity isn't there, but you make your opportunity by working on your gift. And don't worry about how it's going to happen. God is going to make it happen. He just wants you to believe that what he called you to do is what he called you to do. But I love y'all, man, and this is Solace Kingdom there, Kingdom 4th, and I'm excited about your future. I'm blessed. Say it with me. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. I'm highly favored. I'm highly favored. I'm highly favored. Say it with me. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. I am blessed and highly favored by God, by Jesus Christ, by the Holy Spirit, by the angels of the Lord. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Say it with me if you watch it. Say, I'm a winner. Speak this to yourself. Say, I'm a champion. Look yourself in the eyes and say, I love you. You got to love yourself so you can love your neighbor. I love myself. That's why I can say I love y'all. Remember, God is love, man. But I love y'all. Peace. Thank y'all for watching. I pray this inspire y'all, man. And comment, share, like. You never know who this could touch. You never know who's going through something. That's why I ask y'all to share and comment and like. God bless y'all, man. But share this, because you never know who's going through something dark and they need a little inspiration. You never know who you can inspire. So God bless y'all, man. And just message me anytime, man, if y'all need prayer or anything. If I can help, I'll help, man. God bless. Peace.